Right. Lots and lots of videos today because it's a very, very busy week. And I am ready now to do my blog. The majority of today's blog is actually prayer requests, so we're going to start with that. The first person I think we need to be praying for is our forum patron called Preach. That's Ben from the forum. His whole community was pretty much destroyed about a week ago in what has been labelled an inland hurricane, a series of storms which were bad enough to, demolish houses and stuff like that. I hear that his place wasn't damaged too much, although he lost some trees. So I think we should be keeping him in our prayers at the moment as he tries to rebuild what has been sort of lost in a natural disaster, basically. Perhaps a little reminder that none of us are sort of safe from these so-called, acts of God. Natural disasters can strike anywhere at any time and are very, very real, and they can affect people we know. So let's keep him in our thoughts and prayers. An answer to prayer next from Twins Mama, whose baby had a skull fracture in an accident several weeks ago now, and we've had a report back from her saying that the child is now recovering very well. That was against all the odds, I understand, so we should be very thankful, I think, for that outcome. Another person from the forum, Tennessean, he has a new niece called Sophia. Now, she's only 6 weeks old, and the doctors are saying she has growth of some kind on her kidneys. Whether it's cancer or polyps or what, we don't know. But it does mean that they have to find out, and possibly she has to undergo treatment, and she is only 6 weeks old. So I think we should keep her and her whole family in our prayers at this time, praying for recovery. Odd Todd, another forum patron, has been struck down with flu, not the swine flu, so I hear, but there are plenty of colds and flu viruses going around, so we are wishing him all the best for his recovery. Bonnie, our forum patron from Texas, she has been offline for a while, and I asked her if she was alright, and she told me that she had actually been suffering from pneumonia, and I hear it was quite bad, but she's recovering from that, so we're wishing her all the best and hoping she gets well soon as well. Melissa from the forum, she is having terrible family issues with her children and things like that at the moment, so we should definitely keep her in our prayers, and hopefully she will keep us updated on what's going on there. As ever, we are praying for our forum moderator called Boomer, who is out in Afghanistan on deployment with the US forces. He's still out there, and I will be mentioning him in every single blog until he comes back. And we're remembering Chuck, another forum patron who is having relationship crisis within his family at the moment. So I think that's yes. So we are praying for all of those and keeping them in our thoughts and prayers this week. We've heard from County Mike that he has started teaching at his gym, so I wanted to wish him well with that. I know it's quite a big thing, because obviously, and it's a learning experience, as much of a learning experience for the new teacher, as it is for any of the pupils. So I'm hoping that goes well for him. This week saw the launch of my project on ranking websites. We've done Rich Franklin, we've done Leonard Garcia, we are doing Dan Henderson, and we will be doing plenty more over the coming sort of 20 odd weeks. So please, please, please do vote. I'm not posting more ranking sites, threads, until I have at least 12 votes on the one that's open at present. So the quicker we have patrons voting, the quicker we can move on to the next website. Family news: my sister has decided on a date for her wedding, and she's decided on a place for the reception and the church, but I'm not going to release that yet, because she now has to book it before it actually becomes sort of formal. Also, my computer has broken. The CD drive has broken on it. It is very, very old, my computer, almost 10 years now, and I'm looking to buy another one after I return from my States trip in December. This week we had a very big visit from the president of Walmart. We put a lot of work into preparing for it, and it was quite an experience, quite an experience. The result of that was that everything went fantastic, and other than that at work, everything else is sort of going well. There's nothing much to report. Next week, of course, is UFC 98, which is the return of Matt Hughes when he actually gets to smush Matt Serra. So I am looking forward to that. I do apologise for my parents' cat Minnie. Shh! I'm trying to do a blog. I wanted to say that I've heard that Sucker Punch, which is a sports management company which I support, has accepted 3 new talents. Somebody, I can't pronounce his name, it's something like Uri Rodriguez or something like that. There's Igor Almeida, and there's Patrick Fern. So I hope those 3 settle in well, and I'm sure I'll be hearing good things from them soon. SuckerPunchENT.com is the website to visit. Very, very prolific, and I do support them greatly. Also, there's been 2 fighters, Brian Foster and Mario Stapel from the Hit Squad, who fought in the Genesis fights in Columbus this past week, I believe. Mario Stapel won first round choke, and Brian Foster won first round KO, and that was quite an upset, so I hear. So congratulations to both of those, and I think that is about all I have to report for this week. I haven't written it all down in order, you see, so I'm a bit all over the place, but there we are. I can get up without breaking the chair.